Hello all, a very happy Janmashtami to all our viewers. This is the news now and I am Bindya with the TNN English News. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Cloudburst havoc in Uttarakhand, 9 missing houses demolished, Kailash Mansarovar Yatra route cut off. Rocket attack in Salim Karawan near Kabul airport, firing followed by explosion. Army foils an infiltration bid in Jammu and Kashmir, one terrorist neutralized in Poonch. And Jammu and Kashmir is celebrating Janmashtami with gaiety, people following COVID SOPs in temples. And India creates history at Tokyo Paralympics, wins 4 medals in 2 hours. PM congratulates the players. And now the news in detail. There has been a huge devastation due to cloudburst in Dharchula Tehsil of Pithoragarh, the border district of Uttarakhand and village of Nepal on late Sunday night. The contact of Juma village, which is 12 kilometers from Dharchula Tehsil along the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra route, has been cut off from the rest of the world. Most of the destruction has happened in this village. 9 people of the village are said to be missing, while many houses have been damaged. NDRF, SDRF, police and revenue teams have left the spot. Access to the village has been difficult due to the closure of all walkways, including the highway. The army foiled an infiltration bid and neutralized a militant near Poonch borders early this morning when terrorists from across the line of control made an attempt to infiltrate. Alert army troops detected the infiltration bid by effective use of the integrated surveillance grid. On being challenged by army troops, there ensued a fierce firefight with the terrorist in which one terrorist was neutralized and his body, along with the AK-47 rifle, has been recovered. The area has been cordoned and the operation is still in progress. The entire Jammu and Kashmir is celebrating Janmashtami today with the rest of the world with great enthusiasm, for which many Krishna temples in Jammu have been decorated with grandeur and devotees are seen following the COVID guidelines. Earlier there used to be a heavy rush of devotees thronging to these temples before COVID, but there is definitely a decrease in the crowd nowadays due to the gathering guidelines and the third wave precautions. But the sky filled with kites shows the amount of enthusiasm among children and the youth on Janmashtami.
कहना चाहती हूँ कि हमें माथा पर टेकना चाहिए, पर हमें सब मास्क वगैरह सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग का पालन रखना चाहिए और हमें जन्माष्टमी धूमधाम से मनानी चाहिए.
Like rest of the parts of the nation, people in Jammu are celebrating Janmashtami with great enthusiasm, even in this pandemic situation when public gatherings are not allowed. And as such, to spread a word of harmony, the Borderless World Foundation celebrated Krishna Janmashtami in a simple yet impressive manner. The celebrations included cultural presentation by the children volunteers of the foundation.
Today, our children celebrated Janmashtami festival, in which children performed colorful dances, bhajan and worship of Lord Krishna. On this occasion, along with our chief guests Bansi Lal Dal and S.K. Raina were also present. Thank you. Happy Janmashtami to all of you.
Like Jammu, Janmashtami is being celebrated in Kathua as well, though in a different style. To spread a message of peace and prosperity on this Janmashtami, the Morning Walkers Trust Kathua celebrated Shri Krishna Janmashtami by distributing sweets. They also appealed people to follow guidelines and stay safe during this pandemic.
गोकुल के अंदर वहाँ पे ढोल नगाड़ों के साथ पूरी रात जागरण करते हैं हमारी माताएं, बहनें, बच्चे, नौजवान साथी. तो कठुआ के अंदर भी वैसा ही प्रोग्राम जो है वो चलेगा. आज शाम को 5 बजे मंदिर परिसर से शोभा यात्रा निकलेगी, जैसे कि पिछले कई वर्षों से वहाँ पर निकलती आ रही है, और रात को वहाँ पे भजन कीर्तन का आयोजन भी किया जाएगा.
With the return of traditional Hindu festivity in Valley, there seems to be a return of brotherhood regaining its pace in Kashmir, as this year Kashmiri Pandits celebrate Janmashtami in Handwara. The major attraction of this celebration was the participation of Muslim community after 32 years. Waving red saffron flags, Kashmiri Pandits marched through Handwara town to mark the celebrations. Meanwhile, social activist Ghulam Mohyuddin Zeb, while participating in the traditional Janmashtami festival, said they welcome Pandit brothers and pray for brotherhood revival.
Basically, हम आज 31-32 साल के बाद इसका मना रहे हैं नए सिरे से ये कृष्ण जन्मदिन। पहले जो हमने जुलूस निकाला था ऐसे ही प्रभात फेरी या दिन का जो जुलूस निकाला था वो 1999 में निकाला था। उसके बाद में आज ये पहली बार है। ये सिर्फ यहाँ की बरादरी, मुस्लिम बरादरी, फेडरेशन, ट्रेडर्स फेडरेशन और अवामी फोरम जो है यहाँ का, अवामी वेलफेयर फोरम है, NGO, इनकी वसासत से ये आज इन्होंने शुरुआत करने के हमें नाज है हंदवारा के भाईचारे पर।
The Jammu and Kashmir police has arrested a policeman for the murder of his 36-year-old wife in Poonch today. They said that the woman, a teacher by profession, was strangulated by the policeman along with his mother, and the duo had placed the body at around 100 meters from the residence. Later, the police recovered the body of the woman, Shehnaz Akhtar, who was a teacher at Keri Gulata on August 24. Subsequently, they said the police worked out the blind murder case of women, a mother of 3 girls and a son. After the murder, the son-mother duo tried to destroy evidences and among other changed clothes of the victim women before placing the body in the dead of night at some 100 meters of their residence, the officers said. After the murder, Mohammad Irfan Manhas, who is a police constable, left for Srinagar in a truck in a bid to give impression that he remained on duty.
एक ब्लाइंड मर्डर हुआ था जो कि सोशल मीडिया पर काफ़ी ट्रेंड कर रहा था, तो आज जो है वो पुलिस ने उस मर्डर को सॉल्व कर लिया। सर क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन है पूरी, क्या कहना?
23 और 24 अगस्त की रात को केरी गलुता में एक टीचर को मार दिया गया और वो पूरा ब्लाइंड मर्डर था जिसमें कोई भी सुराग जो है वो कत्ल करने वाले ने बाकी नहीं छोड़ा था। तो पूरा टेक्निकल टीम में हमारी लगी हुई थी, हमारे लड़के काम कर रहे थे, 11 लोगों की एक टीम बनाई हुई थी जिसको जो है वो सुपरवाइज किया जा रहा था, सीनियर ऑफिसर भी देख रहे थे और 5 दिन की पूरी मेहनत के बाद मेन अक्यूज्ड को सामने लाया गया और उनको अरेस्ट किया गया और FIR दिया हुआ है।
With an aim to motivate the students towards the importance of sports and to mark the National Sports Day, the 14th Battalion CRPF today organized a massive sports event at Boys Higher Secondary School, Shopian. 300 players from different areas of Shopian participated in the Square Martial Arts event along with a number of other sport events for different age categories of boys and girls skate. The participants said that Square Martial Arts is a game of self-defense and it keeps players physically and mentally fit. On the occasion, Commandant Officer 14th Battalion CRPF Vishal Kandwal applauded the students for their efforts and encouraged them to participate in these sports at all levels for their overall development. He added that the motive of CRPF is to engage more youths in different types of sports so as to stop them from indulging in illegal activities.
सुस्त और तंदुरुस्त रहें, चाहिए बच्चों को गेम खिलाएं से वो फिट रहते हैं।
नाम तहनीर मुश्ताक है और मैं शोपियान से बिलोंग करती हूँ और आज आपको पता ही है नेशनल स्पोर्ट्स डे है, तो उसी के लिए हम आज यहाँ पे आए हैं बॉयज़ स्कूल में। हमने यहाँ पे अच्छे से प्रोग्राम किया और हम शुक्रगुजार है 14 बटालियन CRPF कमांडिंग ऑफिसर जो है उनके भी है। हम बहुत ज़्यादा थैंकफुल कि उनने हमें अच्छे से यहाँ पे सपोर्ट किया ताकि हम अच्छे से यहाँ पे जो प्रोग्राम है अटेंड कर पाएँ।
The famous Bengali writer Buddhadev Guha passed away midnight. A wave of mourning is seen in the literary world. Renowned Bengali writer Buddhadev Guha passed away on Sunday midnight due to the problems he had after recovering from coronavirus infection. He was 85 years old. The writer's family told that he was admitted to a private hospital here due to problems arising after recovering from coronavirus. And a good news from the world of sports. India gets a Janmashtami gift on Monday at the Tokyo Paralympics 21 with 4 medals in just 2 hours. It has been a 6 days and 7 medals fallen in Indian bag. Of these, 4 medals have been achieved by India in 3 games played in span of just 2 hours on Monday. India registered a golden victory in women's shooting, won the silver medal in the men's discus throw event, while the silver in the javelin throw also won a bronze. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while congratulating the star players, has said that India is proud of this Paralympic team for making us look good on the World Charter. And from across the world, several rockets have come down in an area located near the Hamid Karzai International Airport in Kabul. This attack has happened at the time when US troops are withdrawing from Afghanistan. Eyewitnesses have given information about the rocket attack. Rockets landed in the Salim Karma area of Kabul on Monday morning. Gunshots were heard immediately after the explosion, but it was not immediately clear who fired the shots. Eyewitnesses said that they heard 3 explosions and then saw a bright light in the sky. They said that people started running after the blast. US military cargo planes continue to evacuate after rockets were fired near Kabul airport on Monday. And that's all in this news bulletin. For latest update and more news, keep reading the News Now, and daily newspapers, and also stay connected to us at TNN Web.